1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Oh, hey there. Um, so yeah, I wanted to talk about Roadhouse. I just watched it, the remake with Conor McGregor, and Jake Gyllenhaal. Um, so yeah, it's the best B movie you'll ever see. It's ridiculous. It's violent, um, overacting. It's everything. It's everything that a B movie should be. It feels like it was just plucked out of the 90s. Like it really it embodies the original one quite a bit. Like it doesn't really it doesn't really stray too far away. Um so yeah, what does it have going for it? The acting is entertaining. It's not great. Like even Jake Gyllenhaal is just like he's goofy. He's goofy in this role, but it's funny and entertaining. So I don't care. Like it's not like this movie's not gonna win any Oscars. It's just I'm guessing yeah, it's kind of got like almost like a John Wick vibe where it's just like trying to be a great action movie and it fails at that. It's not like purely an action movie. It's not I wouldn't say it's great, but I loved it because I just love movies that just take violence, testosterone, and they just morph them together, and just make this wonderful little story. So, what's it got going for it? It's got that. It's also got some of the most beautiful cinematography I've seen in a while. And not so much cinematography, but just the setting is just gorgeous. It's set in the Florida Keys, and pretty much every scene in the movie is just like breathtaking. Um, so yeah, and I thought the first hour, like the setup, was done really well. I feel like in the third act it gets a little sloppy, but like I said, I still liked it a lot. Like the final fight scenes are it's not the fight scenes themselves, it's just like the plot is a little messy. It's just I don't know, but I still loved it. But I'm also a Conor McGregor fan, and I'm a big Jake Gyllenhaal fan, and I like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And that's the same director as this. So yeah, I'm gonna give it. What am I gonna rate this? Wait, first let's talk about Conor McGregor. Yes, Conor McGregor is ridiculous in this role, but Conor McGregor is ridiculous. Like, what do you expect? His opening scene, he's in some kind of favela or something, and a woman with like her husband right behind him is like yelling, my love," and he's walking down the street naked. That's how it introduces you to this character. So when he overacts and is ridiculous in pretty much every other scene of the movie, why would anyone be surprised? He's fucking Conor McGregor. He's gonna be ridiculous. And also, this is his first movie, and it's not that bad. Like you compare that to even Arnold and Terminator. Arnold had like 10 lines, and he delivered all of them terribly, but people still loved it because they're like, "Oh my god, this guy is so good at being a robot." Um, Not to compare Conor McGregor to Arnold Schwarzenegger, but you know, you never know. You never know what the next 5 years might look like because that was entertaining as fuck. I loved every minute. There wasn't any part that I hated. It was just like you have to acknowledge that it's a B movie. Like it's not trying to be anything terribly unique. And it's good that it doesn't stray away from the original source material, but at the same time it doesn't. So, it's not trying to be, Avatar or whatever. I don't even like Avatar, but It's just trying to entertain, and that's what that did. That's what that just did for me. For 2 hours, it felt like half an hour. It was awesome. I liked it. So yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal was good. Uh, the woman that he saves, the damsel in distress. Surprising that they would put like a damsel in distress in a movie in 2024, but they did it. And this movie was completely devoid of politics too. I loved it. There was no feminist moment, or I don't know, there wasn't any female character that was somehow as strong as the male characters, or you know, whatever. Um so yeah, the rating. What are we gonna give this? Just a second. I'm gonna give this movie 6, 6.5 out of 10. That's what we're gonna do. I'm acknowledging that it's not great. I would never show this to someone and be like, "Oh my god, look at the enjoy this take in this film. This film about a fucking roadhouse that uh the millionaire is trying to buy and turn into like a resort." It's literally the same plot as the original, which is good. But it's not trying to be anything great. Just trying to be good. That's what we want. That's what we need more of. We need movies that are just entertaining and don't have comic book movies, don't have comic book characters, uh, not political, not, you know, just manly movies. Conor McGregor was coked out of his mind this entire movie. And he was also trend out of his mind this entire movie. As was Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal had better abs than like 90% of UFC fighters. It was confusing. I don't want to sound gay here, but I'm just stating facts. So yeah, 6.5 out of 10. I think that's fair. Um, would I watch it again? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna watch that again. I'm gonna watch that a couple times probably over the next few years. Once next time that I'm in Walmart and I see that on Blu-ray in the cart, I'm getting it. I'm buying it. It's gonna be mine, and I will have no regrets because it was entertaining as fuck. It made me happy. It made me laugh. That scene when when spoilers, uh when the scene when Connor is on the boat and he's just like flying towards everyone on the yacht, and the one guy's just like, "This crazy motherfucker." Like, I just died, and it just cuts to him. He's like operating the motor. He's just like that's him the entire movie. He's just like, "Hey, fellas." That's literally him, and it's awesome. So yeah, check it out. Just enjoy it. Don't go into it thinking you're gonna be blown away, or well, you might be blown away. Like, dumb people probably will think this movie's amazing. Like, the Fast and Furious crowd is probably eating this up like hotcakes, or like eating this up like hamburgers. You know what I'm saying? Like McChickens. So yeah, in closing, I did not mind it at all. I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. I thought it would just be trash and unenjoyable, but Connor went for it. He went for that overacting ridiculousness, and he made a lot of money. And Jake Gyllenhaal was good. He was goofy in some scenes. So was Connor. Um, oh, how does it hold up to the original? I haven't talked about that. I I don't know. it's probably it might be better than the original. I feel like that might. I haven't seen the original in a while, but I don't know. I'll have to rewatch the original at some point and decide. But yeah, thanks for watching. Uh,